Mesalt is an absorbent dressing impregnated with sodium chloride. Exudate from the wound releases sodium chloride from the dressing. Mesalt stimulates the cleansing of heavily draining and discharging wounds. Mesalt is indicated in the management of moderate to heavily exuding, non-infected and infected wounds such as pressure injuries, foot ulcers, and deep wound management such as cavity wounds. Mesalt should not be used on dry wounds with low levels of exudate. Mesalt should not be allowed to come into direct contact with exposed bone or tendon. Infected wounds should be evaluated on a regular basis and treated appropriately. To apply Mesalt, begin by cleansing the wound area according to your facility's standard procedure. Dry the surrounding skin, but do not dry the surface of the wound. Where clinically indicated, a water-resistant cream or ointment can be used on the surrounding skin. Choose the appropriate Mesalt dressing size, which will cover a shallow wound or loosely pack a deep wound. Open the sterile package. Remove the dressing from the sterile package. Loosely package a deep wound or cover a shallow wound. Do not allow the Mesalt to overlap edges of the wound. Depending on the level of exudate, cover with an appropriate secondary dressing. In this case, we are using Mepilex Border Sacrum. Where clinically indicated, compression therapy may be used in conjunction with Mesalt. Mesalt should be changed when saturated, usually once a day in heavily exuding wounds, as needed or according to good clinical practice. Dressing adherence to the wound bed may indicate that the amount of exudate has decreased and that Mesalt is no longer appropriate. If the condition of the wound deteriorates, discontinue use and consult a healthcare professional. To remove Mesalt, gently remove the Mesalt dressing with gloved fingers or by using forceps. Mesalt stimulates the cleansing of heavily draining wounds in the inflammatory phase by absorbing exudate, bacteria, and necrotic materials or slough from the wound, thereby facilitating the natural wound healing process. Mesalt is available in 4 sizes: